We made it through another week. Well done, everybody. The weekend is upon us, but before then, we are giving away a trophy, and it has been a great week on House of Games. No idea who's going to win it. We do know it's going to be one of these four lovely people. Let's meet them for the final time, shall we? They are Ardal O'Hanlon, Josie Gibson, Adele Roberts, and Simon Armitage. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hello again.
The first thing we're going to do is look at the weekly leaderboard, OK? Because we give away the trophy at the end of today. Today is double points Friday. It's 8 points for a win, 6 for second, 4 for third, and 2 for last. And Adele, you've had 2 wins this week, and you are at the top of that leaderboard. You're in pole position, but there's no way you're feeling secure, right?
No, not at all.
There's
no.
Very, very good quizzing.
Players.
Ardal, a win for you today. You could be taking home that trophy.
Yeah, I'm fired up. I really want to win very badly. I feel I've got edgier as the week has gone on.
Oh, much edgier.
And I will accept the outcome, though.
Oh, listen.
Probably.
Yeah, the scores are the scores, right? And Simon Armitage, a win yesterday, aided, by the way, with a particularly brilliant piece of gameplay in the 4th round, giving a point to Josie. And a win today could see you coming right through the rails to win the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm still basking in the glow of yesterday, in case you thought this was a West Yorkshire town.
Josie, now, you may be out of the running for the trophy, but you've been quizzing well all week and you could still win a prize. Shall we look at today's prizes?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Yeah. You could win one of these. There's the yoga mat, the sliders, there's a decanter, there's a backpack, and there is a tape measure as well. Which of those would you like?
Do you know what? The makeup team here have actually been showing me Tibetan stretches, so I'd love the yoga mat to practice that on.
Tibetan stretches.
Yeah.
Have they indeed?
Yeah.
OK. Ardal, what would you go for?
I don't know if I want to lie on Richard Osman's face.
I hear
when
you.
I'm doing my exercises.
Thank you.
So,
thanks, man.
what size are those, the footwear?
The footwear, they're whatever size you are.
Oh.
Yeah.
OK.
You go for
the measuring tape.
The measuring tape, there you go. So we can work out how big your feet are. Adele?
I love the decanter.
Decanter.
I'm going to try and go for that one.
Gotcha. And Simon?
I think the shoe's just something to slip on when I take the bins out, rather than having to bend down and lace up.
Perfect. Perfect. You know what a picture you paint of your life sometimes, Simon? In the wilds of Huddersfield. Yeah. Shall we get on and play Friday's House of Games? Someone's winning the trophy at the end of this. Who is it going to be? Let's find out, shall we? Our first round today is... Double trouble. Fingers on buzzers, please. First thing I'm going to do is show you a letter of the alphabet. It gets harder. Our first letter is F. I'm going to show you 2 questions. I just want you to say the words beginning with the letter F that appear in the answers, OK? 1994 Oscar-winning Tom Hanks film about a man with an IQ of 75 and magical winged creature that leaves coins under children's pillows. Yes, Josie?
Forest and Fairy.
Forest Fairy is correct. Forrest Gump. Tooth Fairy, Forest Fairy. Next one. Sitcom set in a Torquay hotel with Andrew Sachs as Manuel. And what is this? Yes, that is Adele.
Faulty Flap.
Faulty Flap? It is Faulty Flap. Faulty Towers and Cat Flap. Next one. 2022 spin-off of the sitcom How I Met Your Mother. And who is this? I don't think I know that spin-off. No. Should we take a look? I was looking for Father Florence. How I Met Your Father is the spin-off, and Florence Pugh, Father Florence. We lose F for now.
I'm glad.
And it's not your speciality, is it?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know any words beginning with F.
I think you are more of a P man.
Yes.
Am I right?
Certainly.
Am I right? Yeah, I thought so. The second I saw you, I thought, there's a P man. Here are your first 2. Rock band who had an album titled Dark Side of the Moon, and John Grisham novel adapted into a film starring Julia Roberts. Yes, that is Ardal.
Pink. Flamingo.
Pink flamingo. Now, it's interesting.
Sorry,
that...
pink pelican. I meant... Is that a pink pelican?
Pink pelican?
I know flamingo begins with F. It's the first word beginning with F I've ever said.
Wow, and there's a lot going on here, isn't it? As it's early, I'm going to give you Pink Pelican is the right answer. Well done, Pink Floyd and Pelican Brief. Pink Pelican. Next one. What is this? And who is this? Yes, Adele.
Pan Piper.
Pan Piper. We're looking for a frying pan and Billy Piper. Pan Piper. Next two P's. Who is this? And Kermit the Frog's famous love interest. Yes, Simon.
Prince Piggy?
Prince Piggy? Oh, well worked out. It is Prince Piggy. Prince Charming from Shrek, that is. And Miss Piggy, Prince Piggy. No more P's now. A's now, just the A words. Computing term abbreviated to AI. And full name of the football team nicknamed the Baggies. Yes, Simon.
Artificial Albion.
Artificial Albion? It is. Sounds like a J.G. Ballard novel. Artificial Albion. Next two. BBC One programme in which experts purchase items to sell at auction. And band whose UK #1 hits include Sound of the Underground and The Promise. Yes, Adele.
Antiques allowed?
Antiques allowed? They certainly are. That's Antiques Road Trip, that first one, and Girls Allowed. Final question in this round, in our final of this week's House of Games. Scottish inventor who patented the first practical telephone in 1876. And the first person to walk on the moon. Adele.
Alexander Armstrong.
Alexander Armstrong, there you go. That name rings a bell from somewhere. Alexander Armstrong, well done. Alexander Graham Bell and Neil Armstrong. The end of the first round is upon us. Who is in pole position on this final of this week's House of Games? Ardal and Josie, 1 point each. Simon has 2. Adele Roberts out in front with 4 points. It's looking very strong. Should we play our final pairs game of the week?
Oh, why not?
It is Totes Emoji. Ardal, you're in joint third. Why don't you choose your partner today?
Okay, I am going to choose... I'm actually going to choose Simon.
You're going to choose Simon?
I am, yes,
Okay.
for there's a few reasons. No disrespect to anybody else, but I want Simon.
Josie and Simon, your switch seats, please.
Here we go again.
Before the show, you all sent me the name of an 80s film, but using just emojis. You are now going to have to guess the name of the 80s film that your partner sent to me. OK, so Simon, before the show, Ardal sent me a clue to a 1980s film, but which 1980s film is this?
Is that a fun fair at the beginning?
Looks like it, doesn't it? That looks like maybe it's the plot rather than the name. I don't know.
Ah, I see. I'm going to make a guess. Marathon Man.
Is it Marathon Man? It is not. Any clues on the other team? We don't pass it across, but just for fun.
I thought of Back to the Future because of the clock tower in the car, but I don't know what the other ones are.
I was thinking maybe Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ah. Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Kind of the plot, right?
Yeah, well,
Sort of.
that's a Ferris
Yeah,
wheel,
exactly.
surely. And that's a school, believe it or not.
So, yeah, I thought it was. So Ferris Bueller's Day Off was the answer. Well done if you got that at home. Yeah, I got it without thinking of Ferris wheel. I was just thinking there's a red car and someone's late for school. Josie, before the show, Adele sent me some emojis which will lead you to a 1980s film.
Okay.
I wonder what film it is.
Oh, my goodness. So, died writing letter.
I think I got it.
Yeah.
You got it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you got this one at home? Have you worked it out?
sorry, everyone. Die writing.
I'm going to have to time you out, I'm afraid.
Sorry, Josie.
Any clues on the other team?
I guess.
We don't give away points, but...
Not telling you then. Dead Poets Society.
Dead Poet Society? Yeah, there you go, dead, and there's a poet.
Yeah, sorry.
I would have never
And he's
got
a
that.
teacher. What's the bit at the end? It was my only...
Oh, because I was trying to do society. I didn't know how to sort of like get across a group of people.
Okay.
You know, so that's like your ID badge to get into the society.
Oh, it's a push. But I think you've done Dead and Poets very well by that point. So we knew it was Dead Poets something. Ardal, before the show, one of the greatest wordsmiths in the history of the English language, sent me the name of an 80s film, but in the form of emojis. Can you work out which film it is?
That's a golfer, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Pointing at the eyes.
I mean, good luck with this. I did this and I can't even remember what it was.
Wow. Well, I mean, there's a couple of golfy movies, isn't there? Caddyshack, and there's Happy Gilmore.
Love Caddyshack.
That's a kind of a smiley face. I don't know what the pointing at the eyes are for.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore, is that?
Is it Happy Gilmore? There's not any clues on the other team?
Apart from the golf bit, I'd say Look Who's Talking, just because I don't know.
Simon, why don't you talk us through your thinking and then tell us what the answer was?
Well, you'd probably describe it as lateral thinking.
Okay.
So the golfer is shouting "for" as he hits the ball, and then the pointing figure is for your eyes only.
For your eyes only. I tell you what, if you got that at home, congratulations. That really is lateral thinking. For your eyes only, the Bond movie. For your eyes only. OK, I'll give you that. Final question in this round. Adele, before the show, Josie sent me the name of an 80s film. These were the emojis that she used.
Oh.
Got it. I think I got it anyway.
Rainbow, money, cruise, or ship.
I was trying to work out
Yeah.
why that final emoji was there, and I just...
Clever, isn't it?
Yes, very good. I mean, it confused me, but now I see.
So, rainbow.
Have you got this one at home? You worked this one out? Have you worked out what that final emoji is doing there as well?
Sail. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Josie. I can't.
Should we time you out, Adele?
That's all right.
Sorry, I
Okay.
can't get it.
Just for glory, Ardal and Simon.
The colour of money.
The colour of money.
Oh, I don't know that movie. Sorry.
So it was A Colour of Money.
Yeah.
And then the cruise ship is for Tom Cruise, because Tom Cruise is in it.
Is he?
As soon as you
okay,
mentioned cruise, I was
right.
like, oh, that's what that's there for.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a
see.
pool film, but lovely. Lots of
I'll have
colours,
to watch
lots of money. Colour of money. Well done. Josie and
Sorry.
Simon, if you'll swap back again, please. That's our final pairs game of the week. 2 rounds in, and this is how we are looking. Ardal and Josie have 1 point each. Simon has 2. Adele has 4. Did we get nothing at all in that round?
Yeah.
Whoa, that was worth doing, wasn't it? Yeah. There's a lot of work went into that, a lot of graphics and all sorts of things, and absolutely nothing. If you got one of those at home, you've absolutely beaten everyone in the
We
studio.
don't speak emoji.
So well done. Let's get on and play our next round, shall we? Just 3 rounds before we give away our trophy. Who is going to win? Who is going to be our champion? Let's find out with round 3. The backwards round. In this round, I will ask the questions backwards. You must give the answers backwards. So if I ask your name, you'd say Hanlon O. Ardal. Good luck. Buzzers on fingers. Team Bobsled Jamaican, the of debut Olympic, the of story, the tells Doug E. Doug starring film 1993, which? Yes, Simon.
Running's cool.
Running's cool. Cool Runnings becomes Running's cool. Question next. Character Purple, the of name, the is what Cluedo Game Board Classic, the in? Yes, Simon.
Plum Professor.
Plum Professor? There'll be a plum professor somewhere, won't there? At an agricultural college somewhere. Professor of plums. Question next. Song this of title the is what? Yes, Adele.
Car fast.
Let's have a listen. Nicely done, Adele. Fast Car by Chapman Tracy. Queen band, the of songs, the on based is Elton Ben by written musical jukebox, which? Simon.
You rock, we will.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Adele.
You rock, will we?
You rock, will we? Absolutely right. Well done.
Very good.
I had to count that.
Sitcom 1990s, which in Meldrew, Margaret and Victor played Crosby Annette and Wilson Richard. Yes, Simon.
Grave. the, in, foot one.
Correct, grade the input 1. 1 foot in the grave. Question next. Song this of title the is what? Yes, Adele.
Quiet. So. Oh, it's.
Quiet, so oh, it's. Let's have a listen.
It's oh so
Perfect. Well played, Adele. Nicely done. Good round for you. Good round for Simon so far. 1963 in published first was Sendak Morris by a book picture children's which? Ardal.
Oh,
Best of luck.
go.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. At least you got it wrong then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody fancy it? I was looking for Are Things Wild the Where the wild things are.
I had Where the Wild Things Go.
Where the wild things go. It's nearly right. Question final. Tennyson by poem in immortalised later was Balaclava of Battle, the at engagement military British infamous which? Simon.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
I can say the poem. I can't think of the title. That's crazy.
I'm going to have to time you out, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Ardal.
War, Crimean there.
This is incorrect, I'm afraid. It's incorrect. Anyone fancy it?
It's half a league, isn't it?
Half a league, yeah, onwards, yeah. Which is Brigade Light, the of charge the.
Yeah.
The charge of the Light Brigade. End of the round. One round closer to giving away our trophy and our leaderboard. Looks like this, Ardal and Josie still stranded on 1 point at the moment.
Dear.
Simon has got 5, Adele's got 7. Close up that end of the studio. 2 rounds to go. Who's going to take it, I wonder? Your next round is... There's no I in Osman. Now, in this round, you all have to stand up. Forgive me for that. And the last person standing will win a point. And the way to stay up standing is to give me a correct answer in this category. I am looking for any coastal US state which does not contain a letter C in its name. And we'll keep going, and if you can't give me one, you sit down. The last person standing wins. Ardal, what have you got?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island? Correct. Josie?
Florida?
Florida? Correct. Adele?
New York.
New York? Absolutely. Simon?
Maine.
Maine? They're good. They've been good all week. Ardal?
Oregon.
Oregon? Josie?
Miami?
Miami? Incorrect, I'm afraid. It's
Oh.
in Florida. So if you take a seat. Adele?
Alaska.
Alaska? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Simon?
Hawaii.
Do you know what? The second Adele said Alaska, I thought, OK. Hawaii? Well played. Ardal?
Georgia.
Georgia? Nicely done. Adele?
I'm gonna have to guess now. Texas.
Texas? Whoa, it must have a tiny bit on the coast, right?
Yeah.
Simon?
Virginia.
Virginia? Oh, this is
Beautiful.
absolutely wonderful stuff. Ardal, I'm afraid it's back to you.
Louisiana.
Louisiana? You're kidding me. Adele?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire? This is absolutely sensational. Simon?
New Mexico.
New Mexico? Unlucky. Landlocked. Ardal?
Washington.
Washington? Absolutely. Washington State. Adele?
Ohio.
Ohio? Unlucky. Ardal, you want to put a round of applause to all of you there. That was beautiful to watch. There's only 6 left. You missed 6. Let's see what they are. Alabama, Delaware you could have had, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. That was amazingly played. I'm going to ask you to all stand one more time. We'll do another one of these. Now I'm looking for 2023-24 Women's Super League and Championship football clubs, please, which do not have the letter P in their name. So that's like the Premier League and Championship equivalent for the women's game. Josie, we start with you.
Oh, no. OK, so I'm going to go Chelsea.
Chelsea? Correct. Adele?
Arsenal.
Arsenal? Correct. Simon?
Manchester United.
Manchester United? Ardal?
Manchester City.
Manchester City? Josie?
Newcastle.
Newcastle United? They're not. Good guess, but they're not. Adele?
Everton.
Everton? Correct. Simon?
West Bromwich Albion.
West Bromwich Albion? Incorrect, I'm afraid. Another good guess. Ardal?
Liverpool.
Liverpool? Oh, it's got a P in it. Adele, you get yourself a point there. Very nicely done. And other answers you could have given were Aston Villa, Birmingham City, Blackburn Rovers, Brighton Hove Albion, Bristol City Charlton, Durham, Leicester, Lewis, London City Lionesses, Reading, Sheffield United, Sunderland, Watford, and West Ham. Nicely done if you got any of those. Here's your next one. Leonardo DiCaprio films which do not have the letter W in their title. And we will start with you, Adele.
The Beach.
The Beach. Perfect. Simon.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
You've done perfectly with the letter W, but less so with the Leonardo DiCaprio. Ardal.
A Bronx Tale.
A Bronx Tale. It's incorrect. Bronx Tale, yeah. Doesn't have a W in it, but also doesn't have Leonardo DiCaprio. Josie.
Titanic.
Titanic. Here we go. Adele.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet. Correct, Josie.
Django Unchained.
Django Unchained. Correct. Adele.
The Revenant.
The Revenant. Well played, Josie.
I was going to say What's Eating Gilbert Grape, but it's a W right. It's one of my favourite films of all time. Basketball Dreams.
Basketball Dreams. Incorrect, I'm afraid. Adele gets another point. Well done, Adele. Let's look at some others. There'll probably be a few, I suspect. Yeah, look on that list, see if one of your favourites said Catch Me If You Can was up there. Don't Look Up was up there. Inception. There's a few others there. Revolutionary Road. Killers of the Flower Moon, recent one.
Oh, Basketball Diaries.
The Basketball Diaries, of course it was. That was unlucky. The Quick and the Dead. Great Gatsby. The Departed. And that is that. Final question in this round, if we stand up for one last time. And we are looking for surnames of historical figures on Bank of England banknotes, please. We do not have a letter L in that surname. Simon, we will start with you.
Windsor.
Windsor.
The Queen.
It wasn't officially a surname, but I'm going to give you that. It's not on our list, but I'm actually going to give you that for lateral thinking. Ardal.
Smith.
Smith. It is Adam Smith. Josie.
Austin.
Austin. Jane Austen, well played. Adele.
Turing.
Turing. Turing is right. Simon.
Newton.
Newton. Isaac Newton. Ardal. Yeah, you know what?
Running out of notes.
You and me both.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Josie.
Fleming.
Not on the banknotes, I'm afraid. If you take a seat. Adele, we go to you.
Dickens.
Dickens? Yeah, that's good. Simon.
Tennyson.
Tennyson? That was worth a go, wasn't it? Again, the two of you remain. Ardal.
Boyle.
Boyle? No, not correct.
No.
Adele, you got yourself another point.
Oh.
Very nicely done. There can't be many more. I was thinking of Florence Nightingale, but that's got an L in it. You could have had Darwin, Michael Faraday, Elizabeth Fry, George Stephenson, J.M.W. Turner, James Watt and Christopher Wren. Very well done if you said any of those. We only have one round to go, one round before we give away our trophy. Who is it going to go to? This leaderboard will give you a clue. It is looking like very good news for Adele Roberts. Stormed into lead the last few rounds with 10 points. Adele, nicely done. Here's our final round. Is it going to be a coronation for Adele? She's won 2. This will be her 3rd win. Our final round, of course, is Answer Smash. Fingers on buzzers for a final time. Point for a correct answer, point off if you give me an incorrect answer. Here we go. Your first category in this final is sweet treats. Those will be the pictures. In 1988, Nicky Campbell began presenting a UK version of which US game show in which contestants solved word puzzles? Yes, Adele.
Family fortune cookie.
Is incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Ardal.
Wheel of Fortune cookie.
Wheel of Fortune cookie I was looking for. Well done. Wheel of Fortune cookie. OK, maybe not quite such an impregnable lead. Next question and next sweet treat. Red Admiral, monarch and painted lady are all species of what winged insect? Yes, Simon.
Butterflying saucers.
Butterflying saucers? It is. Butterfly and flying saucers, butterflying saucers. Next question. Which member of Soft Cell sang the lead vocal on their UK #1 single, Tainted Love? Simon.
Mark Almond fingers.
Absolutely right. Next category. Animated characters will be the pictures. What word refers to biased or misleading information spread to promote a political cause? Yes, Ardal.
Propagandaffy duck.
Propagandaffy duck? Oh, wow.
Oh,
It
that's
is. Well
good.
done. Propagandaffy duck, propagandaffy duck. Next one. Which Oliver Postgate and Peter Furman animated TV series featured the character Professor Yaffle? Yes, that's Adele.
Bag Puss in Boots.
Bag Puss in Boots. Nicely done. Bag Puss in Boots is Bag Puss in Boots. Next question, next picture. Brenda Lee and Mel and Kim have both had hits with which song that describes dancing near a festive conifer? Adele.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, or
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Oh, that might be our last question. What a way to go. It is rocking around the Christmas tree. Are we done? We are indeed. She's done it, hasn't she? I think so. What a performance.
Resounding.
I mean, you came along, Adele, and you had some pretty tough competition this week.
Yeah, really tough.
Absolutely smashed it. Let's see who's won today. Our winner on Friday's House of Games. It's our third winner of the week for Adele Roberts. Well played, Adele. Which means your
Amazing.
third prize of the week as well. Which of these do you want?
Oh, could I take the decanter, please?
Of course you could take the
Thank
decanter.
you.
Adele Roberts wins the House of Games decanter. We have the small matter of the trophy to give away as well. Simon, you've won this week. Ardal, you won this week. Adele, you won 3 times this week, including Double Points Friday. And all that means our champion is Adele Roberts. Well played, Adele.
Thank you.
Nicely done. I mean, she earned that, didn't she?
Oh, yes.
Very, very
No
impressive
contest.
stuff. Thank you all. It's been an absolute pleasure and some great answering and just everything we threw at you. You were good at everything, so it's been an absolute treat. But Adele, congratulations. Lovely to see you all, and lovely to see you all as well on the House of Games.
Can I kiss it?
Yeah.
You noticed how the eyes follow you around everywhere?
Gonna have you looking at me tonight, Richard.
I'm so sorry.